What in Pete's sake, Darn-Tarnation, do we have here? It's Wrestling Hero Figs. Corbin, yes, what is going on up there, man? We got Series 102 right here. Hit the link in the description below. Discount code HERO is going to save you some money on Drake, Jeff Hardy, Baron Corbin, Kingslayer, Beast Slayer, Thanos Slayer, Miz, every other damn name that the man can think of. I think there might be 2 or 3 more names after that. There's an architect as well. It don't matter because we need to cover the full series right here. We got the original. We also have the Chase. I'm going to tell you something, man. The Chase, he's kind of playing an important role in this video. During the unboxing of it all, we beat these boxes down. Look at that. There was a full-on Figgy match within the packaging during the video. So we're kind of supporting one another. And that's what it's all about, man. Being there for one another. And the Drakey, that's what he's going to do. We're going to get both of them cracked open. Here's the side image. Here's the back. We got Baron Corbin sporting the no hair, but I still see hair. So, we will talk about you. Sooner than later, you're coming up next. But I want to get the first time in the line out. In a way, I feel like Baron Corbin, he kind of has that same feeling. Yes, Hero Figs. We already saw prior elites. We saw long hair, but this is the one time, the one and only time that we will see him. And I'm gonna help you guys out, man. I got some good ideas that it's gonna assist you and help out the community because there is one thing that you guys need to know about Drake Maverick. One, we already made a custom version. And this one right here, the comparison, I don't know if it's even worth mentioning that this Ghostbuster characters that Marvel Select, if it's even coming close to how Mattel brought it. Yeah, man, it's close, but the paint apps on this is more cartoonish. I feel like this custom that we had made of him is just a little bit more cartoonish for my liking, but these two, they are sharing the exact same look. So here's the original. The green one is the original, and then the black is going to be the Chase. You can still see his name right there, written in stone on the side right here. And the cool thing about the original is that you can align them right there with the Authors of Pain. AOP, that battle pack that we put on for you, that review, check this out. We have both of these gentlemen right here protecting and bringing it all to the WHF figure review. All right, now we got those aside. Let's talk about the attires. They are identical. It's going to be the color that's going to distinguish one from the other. Obviously, the original, we're getting that army militant look. On the back right here, all of the cargo pockets, even though it looks very, very similar to the Shield attire, it's everything, like everything was drawn up from scratch and just revamped to give him his own look and unique style. I feel like the original one right here, it's benefiting from more paint apps. You can see that the AOP symbol right here, it's actually colored out. I think when he wore it though, this was the way that he had it. So it's not that it's inaccurate, but nonetheless, you guys check out the rest of the pants right here. Again, similar to the Shield, but the man, he stands under 6 feet tall. So it wasn't something they could have reused. Maybe for the Dean Ambrose, like that very first Ambrose street look, that one was pretty damn short. But what I'm telling you is that right here, they had to go in and just revamp it, like the knee pads right here. So the way that, I think it's actually, is it sculpted? No, hold on. These are not sculpted. I'll show you with the green one because you'll be able to see it a little bit more clear. These are not sculpted. These are actual knee pads. You can remove them. I thought when they first showed the figure, they were just all blended in with the rest of the tight or pants. But no, this is very much like knee pads on top of the rest of the pants right here. That's pretty neat. That is really awesome. It's a nice little attention right here that they captured on Drake Maverick. My favorite piece though, it has to be the head scan on this figure. I like the beard. I like the shading on the True FX, how it was captured right there on the lips with the eyes, the hair too, the way it's flaring all the way to the back. I am very much in love with this Drake Maverick, the original as well as the Chase. One thing that I could go about doing, we have a Shield army. You already know, and if you don't know, first of all, man, hit that subscribe button because this is what we're doing on the regular. This would be really cool to tie in with my Shield display. Yes, Hero Figs, I know he never was with the Shield. He was with Authors of Pain and one of the best 24/7 champions. Yeah, he did a pretty good job in 205 Live running the show, but not quite like the way that Jeff Hardy is going to do to the Elite conversion. Check this one right here because this Jeff Hardy, the best thing about this figure, like when they first released it, I was like, hold on, dude. dude. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? No, Hero Fakes, how about you tell us? Well, I'm gonna tell you right now that this Jeff Hardy, you really don't gotta do much, man. You look at that, what was it, Elite Series 70, or was it 69? I think it was either 70 or 71. That one, you got 3 different scans where it was like, oh man, so the other head scans, I'm actually gonna have to do some painting. Now with this one, dude, this one, you just go ahead and heat it up and say, yo, Rollins, why are you knocking everybody down? Let's just stack them, dude. I think now that our Drakey is no longer supporting the rest of the stack, this is going to be the best way to take the approach. So, as you can see, the Elite Series, the Chase one right here, the USA, this is it, man. That's all you got to do. You just pick this one up right here. You swap it out. You put it onto this one. You don't have to paint the belt. You don't got to do anything with the kick pads. And you got yourself one more Elite addition to the Jeff Hardy collection. Yes, I know the blues, they are a little bit different. From what I recall, you guys, I mean, it don't matter which one you go with, because really the only difference is that this is a slight darker blue. Like, you can't even pick it up on camera. Here is the look of the scan right here. You can see that the blue, the light baby blue is the main color, and then the white and then the darker blue are going to be the little accents that are just kind of coming throughout the entire face paint. Now, this is not a brand new scan. This is actually almost the same thing that you're seeing right here on the Elite, except this one, it has the face paint. Really neat, man. I like the face paint. I love all Jeff. I don't think Jeff Hardy, I don't believe there is such thing as a bad Jeff Hardy head scan. Now, there might be a bad thing when it comes to Baron Corbin, on the other hand. Corbin, what are you showing me here on the side of the packaging? Hero Fakes, I am showing you my new look, my new style. I went backstage and I said, yo, I got to do something, man. The WHF universe, they're not a fans of me. I think everyone, including Little Red Riding Hood's grandma, they don't like Baron Corbin. But why? I mean, why is he so hated? Well, I think in figure form, I think it's because of the fact that they still went ahead and gave us hair. Now, the best thing about this is that this is a very, very easy fix. And you know we're going to address it, man. Fix-ups video, it's coming here in the near future, and it's going to happen. This is the first one that needs to get taken care of. So once it does, I can tell you, man, this Baron Corbin is still very much worth the pickup, and it is a simple fix, dude. All you got to do is grab a little bit of acetone, bring Baron Corbin to the backstage area, and say, I appreciate you here. No, Baron Corbin, we appreciate you that we finally got an updated. Well, it's not even all that updated anymore. This is based off when he was Constable. Now he came back to the wrestling tights. Who saw that? I saw that. King Corbin is wearing wrestling tights again. Not in this figure. We have the suited body. We got the dress pants. We got the nice little dress top. He is looking a little bit thick. I mean, he's got a couple of layers. Man is going to look a little bit thicker than usual. So we got the short sleeves right here on the white. I mean, I still do like the head scan. The one that we had gotten from BEW Animation, I think that one, it's still going to be the prize winner right there in the display shelf. But I'm sure once I do acetone and we take care of that hair, we give him that second haircut that he desperately needs, it's going to be a thing of pure and utter beauty. Here is Seth Rollins, you guys, the King Slayer, the one that you guys saw in the beginning of the video, out of the package, except in Elite form. Mac decals. This was one of the first, actually, it was the first that custom that I got in my hands from that man. You know what? No regrets to this date. Here is the Elite comparison. The head scan, we can't compare it, man. We getting something new with this one, with the basic. But apart from that, once you get down to the waist area, this is where you're going to see the true difference of how there is a lot of things that Mattel did not capture. One, the biggest thing, the primary color on the tights. They kind of gave us like this, I don't know if you call it like a blue. It's like a blue/gray, when truly, I mean, if you go back and you go watch the match right here, it was more of a gray, like a solid gray. There was, I guess there was a tint of blue. Whoever is in charge of colors over there in Mattel, man, I'm not saying that the man needs a new job, but one thing I will say is that the man might be seeing something different as to what is actually being reflected on the tights that they wore of that night. Now, the one thing that is really neat that Mattel captured, if you look at the SR logo on the knee pad, it will still captured right there. And it is very impressive, because the thing of it is that things like this, like minor details, blending in two different colors that are still very similar to each other, it's not an easy accomplishment. Right here at the bottom of the boot, there is no stones, and I think the reason why there is no stones is because they didn't want to say, all right, we're gonna have to pay Marvel. Marvel already owns, actually Disney owns pretty much everything. Do we really want to give them any more money than what they already have? Probably not, man. But still, I mean, again, it's an important thing, little minor things, but very, very important things. We got the back tattoo. Here is the head scan. The first time that I'm getting my hands on this Seth Rollins head scan. And what Hero Fix, what do you think about it? How do you feel about the brand new look? I was a big fan of this one. This one right here, this is in the original one that came with the custom. This is the most recent, the best and ultimate Seth Rollins head scan. But I truly do think, you guys, we might have a new placeholder. I mean, right there, I'm kind of like, even to this day, even though I have it right here in front of me, I'm still battling myself to tell you which one is the best one. They both have their own like attributes to it all. Like this one, it's got a thinner beard. It's got a smaller beard. Like they do both reflect Seth Rollins' look, but it's all on how you look at it and how you see Seth Rollins on a nightly basis. This is more like towards the end of the week. He says, bro, I've had a rough week. I'm done. I ain't shaving. I might trim it up a little bit. This right here, the man has managed to recapture either the WWE champion, not the Universal. That can't happen. That's on SmackDown now. But still, dude, see what I'm saying? Smaller beard, bigger beard. It's all about on how you like the bush. I'm still going to tell you that this Seth Rollins, apart from the tights not being accurate, there are some things that can be addressed that you can fix. I mean, one thing you could do, because here's the thing about a lot of these figures, like when it comes to Rey Mysterio, Seth Rollins, even Finn Balor too, there is no guarantee that you will see the release of them in the future. So with that, just knowing that alone, I'm telling you, man, if we don't get it in the Elite, we never saw, I think it was the WrestleMania one as well. Going back and thinking of the Game of Thrones. Yes, that one was never converted into Elite. So it's a good possibility that this is the only time that we might see the Thanos look. We got the Miz right here looking awesome, at least for the scan, dude. I like the 5 o'clock shadow right there. We got the Miz logo on the back as well as on the front. If you want my opinion on which figure is the best one from the series, well, I'm gonna tell you this, it is a true battle right now. Like, to distinguish one from the other, it's straight. But what I'm saying is, like, which one do I go with? Do I go with the Shield look, or do I go with the Army look? You guys know, man, you already know the green military look. It's always been my favorite. You are number 1. Number 3, you're going to be number 3 because there's a clear number 2 right here. Hero Fakes, I thought you hated the hair. I do. But once we remove it, you'll see, and it all makes sense why Baron Corbin right here, he's ranked number 2. So we already figured out 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to give it to Seth Rollins. Hero Fakes, he's ranking so low. Why? It's because of the tight design, man. The head scan, okay, let's go ahead and say that this was captured correctly the way that he wore it. Had the tights been accurate, I mean, I could tell you that he would have overcome Drake Maverick, but nonetheless, we got to rank him next right here. Jeff Hardy, 5th. Number 6, The Miz. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.